CEO Ronald from Creating the Difference. Got my man Billy, Low Rev, and Dustin, High Rev. Going to do another TruBall Reviews, and this time we're going to look at these hammer balls. Hammer Infamous and Obsession Tour Pearl. The guys are going to get throwing some shots here. Got some different views. Got a little clutch action. That was the Hammer Infamous. And Billy is throwing the Obsession Tour Pearl. So we're going to show you guys some things and get some different views and just kind of see what's going on with these bowling balls. So both the guys are bowling on different patterns. Also, they're bowling on different lane surfaces, and they also are different rev rates. So you're getting able to see kind of like a whole lot of information about these bowlers. So Dustin is going to go first. He's going to throw the Hammer Infamous, new ball from Hammer. Kind of see that look, that shape from that. And then Billy is going to throw the Hammer Obsession Tour Pearl, new shiny ball from them. That was a little flat, flat. So Billy's bowling on the broken down house shot. Dustin is bowling on the fresh house shot. The house shot is Wall Street version 2. That is what Dustin is bowling on over there. Infamous. She's going through the pins pretty solid right now. She's looking really good right now. So we'll see what Billy can do with that ball, the Obsession Tour Pearl. So a lot of different variables going on here, right? Lots of opportunity to see some differences in lots of things. The pro anvil lane is the left lane. That's the lane that Dustin's bowling on. That one got a little right. Did not come back. Billy's bowling on SPL, which is a higher friction lane surface. And we're actually keeping 3 of the shots out there at a time, so you can kind of see how well their ability is to kind of repeat the shot. Or when and if they make angle changes, how that impacts things. So you're going to be able to see that as well. Infamous, I'm telling you, that ball is pretty good. Very unique piece from Hammer. A new type of shape is what they claimed at their seminar. Whereas the Obsession Tour Pearl is a pearl version of the Obsession Tour ball. Smoother, more controllable. So we'll have the guys throw one more shot on each lane, and then we'll have them switch lanes because, like I said, there's more hook on lane 4, less hook on lane 3. And that very well could be why we're seeing what we're seeing. That's just kind of zoomed in and locked in on 3. He's kind of locked in on 3. Let's see if he can keep that going when he goes to lane 4. Obsession Tour Pearl. 10 back. Billy got that lined up. They're going to switch lanes. So now we're going to see what happens when the Obsession Tour Pearl is on a fresh pattern and the Hammer Infamous is on a broken down pattern. So if you guys are liking this style of video format, please let us know in the comments. Also, you can join our staff for free. Just go to ctvbowling.com, click the 3 little lines, and you'll see joining staff applications there. Regional staff is 100% free. You'd be able to get into our group. Potentially, you could get an opportunity to come here and shoot some videos with us like this. National staff is a paid subscription. You're going to get monthly items that exceed the price of that program. Plus, there's some exclusive things that happen every now and again, too. So the guys have now switched lanes, and we're going to see kind of what happens now. So Billy's going to go first. He's throwing that Obsession Tour Pearl on the left lane. This is the fresh lane, so it should be a little bit straighter. Ugh, that did not hit so good. Dustin is throwing the Infamous on the lane that actually hooks. And it hooked, like it's supposed to. Oh, that's exactly what they're supposed to see from a reaction standpoint. That's just kind of what happens. So Billy's going to make another pitch over there. You can see he's playing a lot straighter line in the pocket than Dustin was playing. You can see that from the front part of the lane there. Got to push. A little too much that time. All right, so we'll have Dustin throw. Gotta come back. Oh, so Dustin still got to adjust. So this is kind of giving you guys an idea of kind of how versatile the balls are. The ball's ability to, be in different environments, how it's going to perform, those kind of things. So it's useful information. Billy's got that obsession to a pearl again on like there. You can see how much different. He's a good 7-8 boards straighter than Billy. But then he's zoned in, lined up to the pocket. Dustin's moving in more. Oh, he threw a little wood that time, so maybe he's trying to find. Look how deep he was. Look how much deeper he was compared to where Billy was playing to be able to get that ball to end up at the pocket. Billy's back up again. He's playing fairly straighter, as you would expect, lower rev rate than Dustin. Woo! Making that Obsession Tour pearl look pretty solid, though, even though it's a pearl. Dustin's still trying to figure it out. Looks like now that shot wasn't quite as good. This is all three camera views that we've got. You can kind of see here. Billy will be on the top left. Dustin will be on the bottom middle. One of the cool things about having these two players bowl for us is that we actually will have the ability to have them switch bowling balls. So we'll let them throw 2 more shots each, and then we'll actually have them switch bowling balls. Because that's important too. You want to be able to see, is this ball better, one ball better for you if you're a lower rev rate, or one ball better for you if you're a higher rev rate. So we'll run through the paces again, except we'll make them switch balls. We'll put 2 more shots, and we'll do that. So Billy's going to throw another one here. Is he going to get 10 back this time? Oh, he's throwing some wood. That ball's definitely straighter. And this ball's definitely more hook. Dustin is lined in. Now, I would say just looking right now, if I was picking one of these 2 balls, I'm probably going to go with Infamous. But that's just because the way it's going through the pin seems to be a little bit better. So I'm curious to see if Billy can still get the Infamous to go through the pins really, really well like Dustin's displaying. Web Pearl's not bad, but I feel like that ball, or I said Web, but Obsession Tour, I'm sorry. Obsession Tour Pearl's not bad, but I feel like that ball may need a little bit of a surface change to get that ball to really work well for Billy. But hey, it may be spot on for Dustin. So we'll have them switch balls. They'll stay on their respective lanes. They'll just switch balls. So you're going to watch them be able to change balls. And that will allow us to be able to get another peek kind of at what's going on. Like I said, if you guys like what we're doing, please let us know. We're trying something different, trying to get better at doing ball reviews that are useful for the average consumer. So this is another attempt, another idea that came up, and this is what we're going with. So now Billy's throwing the Infamous. So the question is the Infamous still going to look good for Billy throwing the Infamous? So we'll get this blown up like so, and we'll see if he likes this ball. Now, he should be left. So he plays kind of the same part of the lane at first. He got the strike, and then Dustin. Woo! So that's interesting, right? So the guys, they change balls, and the way the balls go through the pins, definitely, it was good. Billy, look at Billy's lines there, right? Look at Billy's clutch lines. You can see the lines on the lane there. Billy was a little further in with that ball. The yellow line is the latest line, so a little further in, and that ball still struck. And that one was flat, and his last one was actually flat too. That one just really kind of portrayed it. You could see that it was flat, even though it was straighter. So Dustin, you see he's definitely in a little bit of a different spot than he was before. He's making the Obsession Tour Pearl look pretty good right now. Or for Billy, I would say it was just okay. But Billy is still making the Infamous look pretty good. So, I mean, the Infamous is kind of working out so far all the way around. Yeah, see. So, that ball is looking good. So see, okay, this is what I'm seeing. If you're like that higher rev rate guy, that Obsession to a pearl, she looked pretty stout. if you're a lower rev rate guy or a higher rev rate guy, Infamous is not bad. Infamous is pretty solid. Oh, that's got a hook. So that's the flatty 10 pin that you leave. So you missed a little bit right. It didn't quite come back enough, and as a result, flatty 10 pin. Oh, the 7 pin. Look at that. They have a 7-10. Anyway, one more shot, and then we're going to look at the switch lanes again. We want to see how these balls look on the different conditions as well as line surfaces. So, Billy's making the Infamous look pretty good there. And Dustin's definitely making the Obsession to a Pearl look pretty good. Got a hook. Take it back. All right, look at our switch lanes. And this will be our final look at these two bowling balls. Hammer, Obsession to a Pearl, thrown by Dustin, and Hammer, Infamous, thrown by Billy. Dustin's going to bowl now on the lane that is tighter with the Obsession to a Pearl. So I'm curious to see if this ball recovers. I think pretty good. He moved in. You can see how different his line is from Billy's. Tells you a lot about what's going on for me. And Billy will be a lot straighter over here with the Infamous. A lot straighter line. Come back. Oh, so maybe we found a little bit of an issue with the Infamous there. Clutch says it's reloading. Please wait. All right. So Dustin will go 10 back, which is good. And now Billy will fire his shot off. The Infamous, still a little flat. Still just a little flat. All right. Let's get a full picture of the lights here so you can see more shots with these balls. Now, I probably just blinded Billy right there. Want you to be able to see it without clutch, to see the whole shape. So Infamous does not look as good on the broken down pattern, which makes sense. It's a dollar ball, so it's just a little bit lazy. But that's the first condition I've seen that ball have any sort of feel. Dustin is making the Obsession to a Pearl still look pretty decent on the fresh pattern. Infamous. 10 back. All right. Obsession to a Pearl. That's coming. Okay. All right. So here's kind of what I'm seeing out there. I think Obsession to a Pearl, if you're a higher rev rate player, is probably going to give you a little more versatility, a little more usability. If you're a lower rev rate player, I think the Hammer Infamous is probably going to be a better piece overall. Just a couple different conditions overall. It's just going to give you a little more versatility. So, that's kind of what we wanted to kind of show you today with the TruBall reviews. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching the review. Like I said, man, drop a comment, like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel. You can get more videos like this, more content coming from us from CTB Bowling. On behalf of Dustin Zander and Billy Levan, I am CEO of Ronald from Creating the Difference.